there folks, it's Kikoski here and welcome back to Let's Play Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. And when last we left off, we punched our way through the desert to make it to the dig site. Once we got here, it wasn't that difficult for us to locate the sunstone, but we did also find Rolf. This guy has a gun, and he's holding us here while he waits for Kerner to come back. Once Kerner gets here, Indy will be in serious trouble, but not if he uses his whip to knock that gun out of Rolf's hands, whereupon they'll then engage in fisticuffs. When we're victorious, we can then leave via the balloon that Rolf was stationed in. But we're not going to do any of that. We're just going to stand here and call Rolf's bluff. Is Kerner actually going to show up? I don't think Kerner is. So I'm going to wait. Gonna wait in the blazing hot sun and see who blinks first. Will it be Indy? Will he make a run for it and try and see if he can dodge the shots from Rolf's gun? Or will Rolf realise that no one's coming and then Indy can rush him? It's the ultimate standoff. Archaeologist versus soldier. Whip versus gun. Mind versus mind. Or maybe the winner will be the desert. The unbearable heat blasting down on them. We don't know. The only way to know is to wait. We could try all sorts of things. We could try and throw the ship rib at him, or bribe him with a statue, or say, "Hey, have you seen this article that I'm in National Archaeology?" By the way, this item is completely useless. It has no purpose in the game whatsoever. It doesn't solve any puzzles. You can show it to a few people, but it doesn't make any progress if you do that. You know what else doesn't make any progress? Waiting here. It's a nasty looking gun. It's a good thing he's not fired it at us yet. It's a very good thing he hasn't fired it at us yet. Is he ever going to fire it at us? I don't know. This is just one of those things that I want to check. Because in Monkey Island, you can stay underwater for an incredibly long period of time. Far longer than you ever would spend fumbling about trying to solve the puzzles there. Brute force will get you out of that situation long before you suffocate. Brute forcing this puzzle will get you out of the situation long before Kerner would arrive. But we're just going to wait. We're just going to wait here and see if anything happens. I'm curious. I'm very curious. This is the sort of stuff I do. I wait just to check if the unlikely will occur. This is LucasArts. They're the type of people that would do something like this. Put something behind you waiting a ridiculously long period of time. So I'm going to wait. I'm really enjoying this game. Can you tell? I bet you can tell by the fact that I'm willing to wait for something to potentially not happen. There might be nothing. There might be nothing. But there might be something. And that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for that something. Or the possibility, rather, of something. We could try and hide behind the vehicle. We could try and tackle this soldier. We could try and talk to him so much that he gets distracted and then we take our chance. But no, we're just going to wait. We're just going to wait. And this could all be for nothing. This could all be for nothing. But I get the feeling it'll be for something. I'm looking at how many pixels make up Rolf's hand, the one that's holding the front part of the gun. It's not a lot of pixels. But the effect, it really looks like Rolf's hand is holding that, but it's, what, maybe 10 pixels? It's amazing what you could do with pixel art. It's amazing what you could do. Look at how beautiful the background is. It's just a fantastic scene. Fantastic scene. I'm also noting how flat Indy's shoes are compared to Rolf's. That might be because Indy's trousers are covering up some of the shoes. It might be. I imagine Rolf's wearing goggles to protect his eyes from the cartridges ejected from the gun when he fires it. Could be glasses, though. I don't know. What I do know is that we have all the time in the world to ask him about that. Well, we would if the game would give me the option of actually asking about that. It doesn't. There's only so many choices that you can make. The dialogue options are finite. I hope you're having a good day, by the way. Whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope it's a good one. As we sit here, you might be standing, I'm sitting, and wait for something to maybe happen. I don't know if something's gonna... I just think something will happen. I just think something's going to happen. This is where the game has nothing happen. Could happen. Or it couldn't happen. But this is what I do with games. I look for things. I saw this situation and I thought, maybe inaction is itself an action. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. So I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. Could be 5 minutes, could be 10 minutes, could be 20 minutes. I don't know how long, because I don't know if anything will occur, but something might occur. Something might occur. But what? I'm gonna guess we'll get shot. I'm gonna guess we'll get shot. But we might not. We might just get apprehended. We might. No words are being spoken. Do words need to be spoken? The two understand one another. One isn't going to move. The other isn't going to shoot. And so they wait. Wait for Kerner. He did say that Kerner was going to show up. He did say that would happen. He did say. So, here we are. I could give him Plato's Lost Dialogue to read, but I don't think he's going to read. Not while he's pointing a gun at me. I could read it at him, but I don't think he really cares. Something tells me he doesn't care. Something tells me I'm waiting for nothing here, but I'm going to wait a little longer. I'm going to wait a little longer. But I don't know how long I need to wait, because I don't know if anything's going to happen. I just feel like something will. Hopefully something will. Wonder if his trigger finger is getting itchy. It might be. It might be. Just gonna wait a little longer. Maybe Indy could pass the time by telling Rolf about some of his previous adventures. That said, quite a few of those adventures involve foiling schemes that Rolf probably would have preferred to have succeeded, so I don't think that would interest him very much. Then again, it might. It might interest him enough. It might anger him, which will mean that he ends the stalemate. I know LucasArts didn't like putting in situations where you can perish, but there are quite a few in this game. That's why I'm waiting here. That's why I'm waiting. I want to know. I want to know if something will happen. I want to know. So I'm waiting. This is when I haven't triggered the situation for something to happen because I haven't spoken to him enough. That could be the case. It could be. It could be. But I don't know. I don't know. That's why I'm waiting. That's why you're waiting. Something's got to happen at some point, Rolf. Maybe the gun will be a bit too heavy, and you'll start to lower it. And at that point, the advantage will be mine. I could wait. I could wait a long time. Can you wait a long time, Rolf? Can you? Seems like you can. It seems like you can. And so, the stalemate continues. But for how much longer? How much longer? I don't know. That little pixel there. The spark plug. We could have took that. Could have wrenched it out the engine. Thrown it at him. Could have done anything at this point. Could have distracted him with the sparkle of the orichalcum bead. Thrown the sunstone at him. Could have done all kinds of things. But no, we're just going to wait. Just gotta wait. Very curious. Very curious as to if something's gonna happen. You know what will happen, folks? I'll stop as soon as something was about to occur. I'll be 5 or 10 seconds away from it. And I'll have given up. But how long do you wait for a thing that might not happen? How long? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Rolf doesn't know either. Rolf's just waiting. Rolf is just waiting. Just as we are. The wind hasn't picked up yet. The sun is still overhead. So many things that could be happening in the world right now. Kerner rushing off to go and find Atlantis. The professor considering what to do with orichalcum when they have all the orichalcum they could ever need. All these things. All these things. Is he starting to wonder whether Kerner will arrive? Is he starting to think? What if Indy's playing the long game? What if Indy's waiting for allies of his own to arrive and outnumber me, overwhelm me? I couldn't take out all of them. Only take a couple of people. Striking from different angles. It would only take a few. It would only take a few.
I can't stand here anymore. I guess it's obvious Kerner isn't coming back.
So I'm free to go, right?
Sorry, I have to write a report, and I want to keep it simple, so it will clearly state how the prisoner was shot trying to escape.
Oh, no, you don't.
There was something!
Oh, yes, I do.
Indy's overly passive behavior won Rolf a medal for personal initiative. Oh, that is wonderful! There was something! It was worth waiting! That was a long time to wait, but it was worth it! Oh, it was worth it! And when we come back, folks, we'll be in a different timeline where Indy didn't just stand there for nearly 20 minutes. And instead, he's on the island of Crete. Personal initiative. I don't know, waiting for nearly 20 minutes isn't exactly showing initiative. But he was following orders there, waiting for Kerner to come back. Either way, I showed off something neat there. And when we come back, folks, going back to the plot as it was meant to be. Dealing with Rolf, going to Crete, getting into the maze. But I'm glad I got to show that off. Glad it was there. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. And if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.